Hey guys, I am Paradox and welcome back to EU4 in our Burgundy Let's Play. Now obviously last time we took quite a bit away from France, we've managed to expand a bit more, but what that's left me with is a lot of overextension, which is never good. What I'm going to try and do now, because we have so few administration points, I can't really start to core anywhere and lower that overextension at the moment, and try and stop the rebels obviously by coring them and whatnot and changing the cultures. Which is a bit annoying, so we're going to have to wait for that. So at the moment what we're going to plan to do, we're not going to extend anymore. Obviously if we annex any more places, my overextension is going to go ridiculously high. I'm not sure, if we have over 100% overextension we will be getting some nasty rebels regularly. Okay, so we're just under 100%, so that was very close. If we took any more than that we would have been screwed, so it's a good job we didn't. But for now we'll leave it as it is. We're going to try and sort that out as time goes by. Can't really do anything more to stop these rebels either, so we're going to try and start dealing with our home problems. We've got a nice big nation. What I'm also going to be doing is setting a new rival actually. Wanted a new rival. Diplomacy, you're my country, and we're going to set England as a rival. Just because England, they're just across from the channel from us, so they're a slight rival. You know, they're not very big as they were, so it's okay for me to put them. I can't really see me allying with them either. So I don't really want good relations with them. And the British Isles is quite messed up at the moment. You know, you've got Cornwall, you've got Ireland almost formed, Scotland has been attacking England, taking places from them. It maybe would be nice in the future possibly to extend into the United Kingdom and start uniting that as part of Burgundy. We'll have to wait and see obviously, I haven't decided. Let's look what we've got. Money, I'm running out of money actually, let's look into that. Okay, total expenses. Okay, we're just down. I'm going to lower the army maintenance. Let's lower the fleet maintenance. I don't really use my fleet that much. There we go, just make it just a bit more plus. Makes me feel a bit better. Yeah, we don't need it all up. I know we're at war, but what I'm planning to do is I'm not really going to get involved in this war that much. Mainly because I can't overextend. So really, it's not that big of a deal for me. Yeah, I'll put them all back. So yeah. I don't want to overextend, so there's no point in me getting involved in the war, taking places, because I'm not going to gain anything from it, because if I do, I'm going to be in trouble. Secondly as well, Castille should be fine. They're probably going to take Valencia, that's what they want, and form Spain. Don't really like that, don't like the idea of them forming Spain, but they've been really good to us, they've been a really good ally, so I think we can trust them for now. For now, that is. We'll make them our friends, and then we'll betray them one day. We'll betray them in the New World or something, but apart from that, that's really what's been going on. That's my ideas at the moment. Those are the problems we've got to deal with. Next, what I'm going to be looking to doing is gaining some more vassals. Obviously, we've got Avon, and France lost their vassals. So what I'm going to be looking to do is trying to, you know, smooth Orleans and schmooze Armagnac, whatever it's called. We're going to try and smooth, I can't even say that word now. We're going to try and get them to like us, basically. And I'm going to try and get them to become my vassals. Diplomatically, because that'd be really useful for me, and it'll stop them from getting into France, because France are probably looking to get those. They'll probably look to get those guys back under their thumb. Now, Armagnac is friendly towards us, even though they don't like us, and they really hate us, and they're outraged. So I think for now we'll look to get these guys on our side first. Okay, what should I do? Relations. There we go. Improve relations. Obviously, we need a royal marriage as well. Can't do it. I have to wait until I can do something about that. So that's the plans for now. What this also allows me to do, the fact we have to sort out our own kingdom at the moment, it will also allow me to wait and get some more points, let's say, for colonisation and such. And why did I put that to 3? I thought it started at 0 for some reason. Okay, military access. Very good. Can't really do anything about overextension. Revolts. Nemours. Which one's Nemours? Can't remember. I think it was this one, wasn't it? Yep. We're going to have to look to get some more men there. Maybe we should split this army up. We might look into splitting this army up. Split in half. There we go. That looks fine. Because... which one's the other one? It should be... what? Oh, they're exactly the same amount of men. Okay. We'll send that one over. So they'll try and deal with the Moors, try and get the revolt down. Other than that, the others aren't really that high. There's just a lot of them. As you can see, heretics, nationalists. So we need to deal with that, really. As well as, like I say, try and get these guys to be our vassals. And that's sort of the plan for now. And while we're doing that, obviously, we'll get our points up. And hopefully then invest into our ideas, such as colonisation, which is something I really want to get involved with in the future of this Let's Play. Okay, so that's all sorted. Everything looks good. Let's have a look. Can I do something with you now? Ooh, who's your ally? Who are you allied with? Orleans and Sardinia. Okay, still like me. Make sure it's not France. God, they don't want to be an ally. Royal marriage though. Good, good, good. We need that. Send a royal marriage down. And we'll have to look next to try and get... what you call it, an alliance. And hopefully we can get them to 190. And hopefully they become our friends and our vassals. Okay. If I arrived, let's have a look what we can do with you guys. Offer vassalization, they would accept. But obviously we can't. No real marriage either. And no alliance. And they allied with France, okay. So Orleans obviously still has a good relationship with France, which is not good for me. Don't want that. We might have to let Orleans go. Okay, we've got some rebels. Flemish Patriot rebels in Brabant. Not so good. Okay, how many? Only 8. Okay, we should be able to deal with them. I'll send... where's the least likely to revolt? Nemours, Berry, and Linard. Okay, we'll send you guys. Oh, you are a bit further away. Do you know what? We'll just send them anyway. Okay, you guys go up there. They shouldn't be able to take it before you get there. Hopefully they can deal with them. And obviously my maintenance is a bit down, so what I may do... Do you know what? They should be fine, actually. They got so many more men that there shouldn't be any problems. We've got okay manpower. 10,000. Could be better. Okay, provinces want even more autonomy. One of our province's governors has figured out that under our current decentralized policies, he could go into business for himself. The fact that the army has managed to raise is way too small to support such a claim doesn't seem to worry him much. Okay, 26 nationalists. Wow, that's rein them in, definitely, yeah. Don't have to deal with that. Do not really have to bother with that. Obviously we could easily defeat them, but it's just a massive hassle that you don't want to have to deal with. Particularly for military points, which you don't need for ideas at the moment. It's not a big deal if I have to spend those. Okay, we can still get 10 more men as well. Okay, my men are losing due to morale. Should have put the maintenance. Should have put the maintenance, yeah. Okay, that was my own fault. I had the maintenance way too low. I thought it'd be fine, to be honest. I thought I had so much more men. Let's put it down to 1. We'll leave it at that. I don't mind losing a little bit. But still, that's slightly annoying. Norway. Norway will cede Kola to Sweden. Okay. Sweden's gaining a bit back from what they lost. Okay, how about you then go over? Have some fresh troops deal with them. Okay. How about you go back down? Oh, you can't because your morale's too low. Hopefully it won't take them too long. Military coalition against this. See, this is what happens when you overextend too much. France has joined it as well. It's not good for me. This, I mean, you gotta be careful in this game. They've really tried to balance EU4 out compared to EU3 when it comes to overextending yourself. Because in EU3 you could easily just, you know... Ooh, Sweden would announce their claim to Gotland. Okay, so Sweden beat Norway but gave up to Denmark. Okay. Yeah, because that was always the thing with Austria joined the military. Ooh, that's a bad one. We don't want to be against Austria, sorry. I almost said Australia. God. Okay. Revolts, what they like now. I can't believe Brabant rebelled. I mean, they can't have been that high. What was it on? 0.6%. That's the chance they have to revolt, and they revolted. Jesus. See, this is why, even when they're little, you don't want them. Okay, let's go have a look at Sweden then. Okay, so Sweden's starting to gain back what they lost. Okay. So they're quite balanced now, those three. Okay, Poland. Okay. Venice is might be a problem. Byzantium's doing quite well. I mean, quite well for their start, obviously. Their start's horrible. But they're managing to expand a little bit. Surprised Spain or Portugal hasn't really extended down into Africa. I mean, obviously you've got Portugal there, but they start with that if I remember correctly. So it's not like they've really done much on that. I forgot there's a war going, actually. Castille are definitely going to win. Look at that, they defeated... There's no Portuguese army in sight. Wow. What is this? Do you know what? We'll give it to them just because I want them to like me a bit more. They're almost captured against the last part of the Iberian Peninsula. They could also beat Navarre as well and take Navarre. That could be a problem. Spain could quite possibly form very soon. It's a good job they're my ally. Oh. Wow, Byzantium has taken more. Wow. Are we seeing a resurgence of the Eastern Roman Empire? Though they haven't got Constantinople. They're not the real Byzantine until they've captured Constantinople. Need to take that back off the Ottomans. National decisions. Okay. Stability cost modifier will be quite useful. Active uniformity, missionary strength. Administration power. I want to do it, but I need that administration power. I need it. Yeah, right now we need that administration power. I hate how much I use that damn administration power. Waldensian heretics. Okay. Let's do some harsh treatment, I guess. They're everywhere. Really? Wow. How about Nevers? And... how... Barrios? Yeah, let's go Barrios. Alright, Cosmopolitan Patriots. Do not want to have to deal with them. Okay, we can make two into cause. Nemours or Volmandor. Let's go with Nemours. I think that's probably the best one. War exhaustion goes up. Wow. That's not good. Here we go, Nemours. It'd be good just not to deal with that anymore. Make sure there's no rebellions and stuff. But I quite like the way they've done it in EU4, like I said, even though like you got the overextension and stuff, and the fact, you know, cultures are very likely to rebel if you take them off another nation. I quite like the way they've done that, because like I said before, in EU3 it was quite easy to expand very rapidly, or just annex a whole nation, and it'd be not obviously stable, but it wasn't too hard to control it. And I feel like in real life, if you just took a nation, like particularly one like France, let's say if England beat France and consumed it all in one go, you're gonna have a lot of rebellions. I mean, people don't just sit there. Particularly when they believe in something like they're nationalists and whatnot. They're obviously gonna do guerrilla warfare or fight against you and stuff like that. So I think it makes a lot of sense, and game-wise it actually makes it more fun, I think. It makes it a bit more different. Ooh, offer alliance. But there we go. Offer them alliance as well. Okay. Our relations with them are going quite well. Got them as an ally. That's going to annoy France. France will never be that ally now. That's very good indeed. Okay, and they border obviously with Castille, so they border both of us. Orleans though, I can't see us getting them on my side. Nope, can't see it happening. Let's have a look actually. What did they hate me about? Outraged attitude plus 130. Okay. If they weren't outraged, it'd be fine, but I don't know how to get rid of that. Okay, money. We're still losing money. I might as well turn the maintenance down. I know that caused a problem before, but I feel like... And I'm not... Why am I not doing my fleets? They should be patrolling the seas. Isn't it the Basque do that? Why the Basque back with the damn transports? Okay. Create new unit. Okay, let's get all the Basques out. Okay, select this unit. And start patrolling. There we go. Let's protect our trade. Increase our trade power. Interestingly as well, in Antwerp actually, we've basically... we've basically got almost all of the what do you call them, the provinces in the Antwerp trade node. And we actually also have a couple in the Bordeaux trade node, which is very good. Means we have actually a reason to actually get involved in Bordeaux. Happy with that. How much do we get off that then? Okay, well the least powerful there. Not really surprising though. Cornwall's actually quite influential. How come Cornwall's quite influential? Interesting. And they're taking it all to London. Damn them. Damn them. And their trade power. Can't believe Cornwall's beat me on trade. In Bordeaux. That's ridiculous. Oh, here are the English. They're going to try and attack me maybe? I wonder if they're going to try and attack me. Are they patrolling or not? Oh, protect trade. Why am I saying patrol? Protect trade. Sorry about that. That's me being a dumbass. Ooh, I could do it in Bordeaux. Let's leave it in Antwerp for now. At the moment we're at war, so I want to keep it local. I want to keep it local. If they go off there, I won't be able to see what's going on. They might get attacked while we're at war, particularly with Portugal and England about. How's that war going for you? Okay, plus 30. As I said before, I couldn't really see them not winning. Oh. Cornwall has declared war on England. Okay, not the smartest move, I would say. But then again, England is at war. Obviously, I don't know what the situation's like there. Ah, visit from some shady people. A few slightly shady-looking characters have appeared at our court, offering their services to our king. They claim to be willing to do things that any proper ruler would never deign. Is it deign? Deign, like rain. That's all I can think it would deign to do. Actually, that makes sense. I know what that's me being stupid. Publicly, it's an offer. We can refuse. Actually, spy offense. Do you know what? I'm going to leave it. We want the prestige. I'm going to give that a little bit of prestige. It's only a little bit, but you know, we don't need spies right now. Happy with things as it is. Okay, that's going up quite quickly. War's at war. Okay, I need to go down. Oh. And we can boost that. We can now quest for the New World. Definitely want that. And there we go. Ideas advance. Yearly prestige. Awesome. That's very good. Oh yes, we got that. The Order of the Golden Fleece. Yearly prestige. Okay. That's very useful. We do need more prestige. And we can now recruit explorers and conquistadors. Now what it basically means is that we can now attach conquistadors, they're a bit like generals, onto a fleet and they can go sailing off and discover places. Because as you can see, there's a lot to discover. A lot of it's white. The question is though, we can't really get anywhere. Our colonial rage is 160. Rio de Oro is 379. So we need to increase it by quite a bit. 379. Now the next one is colonial rage plus 50%. So obviously it's 160, so that's over 80, that's 240. So we'd just be a bit off. What's the next one? Okay, that doesn't help. I know there was something I could do to increase something. What was it? I think maybe it was another idea. That might have been what it was. But yeah, so we can't get there yet. We have to get somewhere closer. We have to get a port somewhere close and we could probably colonize this. So I don't feel like there's much point going exploring until we have a port we can actually go from. We could obviously take over Iceland. Could attack Norway. Might be a good choice. Can I look at colonial rage? Is there like a map for that? So I just want to see where, if it can show me like if there's a certain place. How many looked at these other different map modes? Trade value, technology, region, culture, revolt. Colonial map mode. Let's have a look. Okay, can't really. Okay, this says red for out of range. Okay. So it told you what sort of distance. It'd be nice if you could click somewhere and it'll tell you what distance that was from there. Damn it. Because what I wanted to know is, let's say, if I click, it would be cool if it did, like say I clicked here, and we can see how far their colonial range was from that point. But you can't. That's a shame.